Those cleaning tables on that side. Try those andino potatoes. They're really good. Timber is dry. When this is wet, it's so difficult to shear the sheep. This is not a weapon. Don't think that this is a water club. This is a root. This is a tuber they call sacta. This plant grows in the wild. Now look at the phone. Absolutely organic. Husbands, look at her hair. Black. So this is gonna be the first wash after a year.
Lana de wegrappen.
Yes, it is wool. They use the same root to wash the clothes they have, to wash their hair. So see?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, chocolate.
Do you always wash the wool before you spin it?
Absolutely.
We
Yes,
don't.
they wash because of the dirt. Look at the
Yeah,
dirt.
yeah,
It's
but-
too much dirt.
Yeah.
See the before
Hang on.
and the after. Quieren ver?
That's an ad for
Look the before and look the after. It's amazing. But it is the same root ancient people used before.
No, rain.
Thunder. Thunder.
Washington, question.
Yes.
How long ago was the sheep shorn?
Because I see their fingers moving so quickly. But I can try. ¿Puedo probar?
You wreck it.
Is the same for
Experts.
Washington? Is it the same for the alpacas as the sheep?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay,
But
same.
see,
Same process.
the alpaca has a fiber to dye. In order to dye, they use, so out of these bacaris or chilca, they get these different shades of green. You know, have you heard about Batlia? Purple dye, that one, dark purple color. Now to set, to fix, especially this orange. Look at that. And that can be besito, besito. With that. Let's see the magic now. This one has to boil about half an hour. The other one, 1 hour. Look at that. This is your price. You can make other in the threads, correct? Well, this one is easier, but obviously it's also lots of work. So see, in this case, you see 2 plies, and she's joining them to make a thread. Look at them. It looks like a game. In fact, they get lots of fun doing this. And look at them, just throwing across this. What for? To make this textile reversible. The dress up here in the Highlands, it is something like the Scottish kilt, because by these colors, by these icons, we can talk about this family. Share of people go like this in these beautiful outfits. After combining those colors, just counting them. Now, in order to do it, in order to do it, they use this tool. Because we know the threads, they are so thin. And look at my thick fingers. It's difficult to use mine. The signature of the person, the community, or the family that made it. And please, feel it. David is walking around, so you can touch it and feel the difference.
Thanks, Mum.
Between wool and alpaca, the bed. But the question for you, why the ancient people made these textiles before? Come on. Sí.
Ligia que podemos tapar, cargar al bebé, cargar.
This is a mantle. See, they just join two textiles.
Y aquí está papá que podemos envolver.
Let's imagine that that is a baby. Okay?
Small baby.
It's a little baby.
Newborn.
They grab up the baby.
Para que tenga fuerza siempre así hacen igual.
Now that can be a camera belt. But before, you know, to grab up their babies. And see. There she goes with the baby. Bravo. Now, when it is too sunny, they just cover the baby like this. When it is too wet, they do the same. Correct? This is, believe me, almost water. They are so happy to preserve this. Look at me. Everything made in China. It's amazing. Hopefully you like it.
Nowadays, science in which we can read the original names given on the ancient times. And this, my friends, coming next is the main plaza. But nowadays it's called the Plaza de Armas. But in the Incan times, this was the main social area of the town. In one hand, we have the urban center, and in the other hand, we have the valley. Of the city. Look at those stairs going up. Can you see the staircase? Some of you might or might not. We'll see it in just a minute more.
How many people live in this town, David?
Unfortunately, we don't know because there are no records like by the Incans. We can estimate the amount of people observing how many houses we found.
How
And
many
we're
people
talking
live here now?
nowadays we're probably talking about 5,000 to 7,000 people. On the Incan times, there were probably between 500 to 1,000 inhabitants. Yep. My friends, we need to be ready now because the bus is going to drop us off on this little plaza coming next. Sun protection, cameras, and more. Exactly. We're going to find a very nice spot in which we can see not just this area, also what we have in the mountain in front, and then we have the main exploration line. And then we're going to try to walk a little bit up this hill.
To the eyes of this compared to Machu Picchu.
Over the mountains nearby their territories. And they started to found some other important cultures like the Wayang, right? Like the Chanquis, like Paracas, and some other cultures in the northern and southern coast. In only 96 years, the Incans were able to competence on the west coast of South America. 5,000 kilometers. From every culture that they conquered, they learned a new technique, a new science, a new engineering. And after they gather all these known about the Incans is mainly dating between the 14 and the 1500s, only 1 century of time. Parts of the whole area. So it means that if you're looking for preservation conditions, you obviously need to have low temperatures. It's impossible to have low temperatures on the ground level because it's hot and humid. As you just imagine that we were digging and we found something like this. A stone. It was because he ran out of resources. He had to dismiss this army, and then some of them just ran out of different directions to look after their families. And in the 70s of the 60s. Okay? Everybody? Recommend when you're resting, just relax, right? Your muscles, shoulders down, shoulders down. And then once you have your shoulders down, you will start.
No has tomado.
No?
Ella.
The Incas did have a lot of slaves too. It's good to learn. Not really. Not really. You either join them or you were killed. Okay, my friends, so this morning we're going to visit the beautiful school of Rumira, in which we have been developing in the last 7 years a social project by which we're trying to help the kids supplying some goods that they need in order to have a proper breakfast and a lunch before they go home. Very small community on the sacred valley of the Incas. And as we were telling you on the buses, hello to them and a round of applause. Rumira School in Ollantaytambo.
Nosotros muy contentos con vuestra visita
We are really happy with your visit.
y a la vez estamos muy agradecidos por el apoyo que nos dan.
Away from Rumira. I can say that just few of them live in the self-community, and we can say that they are just minutes of walking from home. But the majority of these kids come from communities at least at 2 hours of distance. They get back home after they finish school, it's too late. Noodles, some tuna, right, some syrup, you know, that they come to the school. All right? With a lot of vacation, you know, come from Cusco. Some of these kids are walking since 5 in the morning to get here.
Inicial tenemos también de 4 y 5.
The garden, that of course they are not in this school. They have another, you know, like classroom for them, which is away from here. We have kids of first and second, or you know, some kids, they have nothing to carry. So that is why, you know, it's really hard. Especially the younger ones. Oh, but these little ones, you know, their little hands were not enough, you know, to carry all the gifts. So that is why we brought these for them at the last. Okay, so we accompany them with the bus.
are the same. Avance, avance. Está subiendo el periódico. Como si vas a está subiendo el periódico.
El tamaño no le favorece. Oh, encima no, mamá ya. The last two here. Fantastic, fantastic. You enjoy this? Now they go back to study. But there is a beach, yes.
La lista. Asno de caco.
Classrooms are attractively decorated.
Agradecemos a CENI por el apoyo que nos brindan en favor de los niños, más que todo en cuanto a los productos para su alimentación, y estamos muy agradecidos. Le doy el agradecimiento por parte de los padres de familia, los alumnos y los docentes. Muchas gracias.